in a hobby where we don't get to be cool very much, I gotta say, this is freaking awesome. It's just so much fun. And last but not least, alright everybody, welcome back. We are dressed up like an Eskimo today because, in the immortal words of Arnold Schwarzenegger in the worst Batman movie of all time, winter has come at last. So, the other day I saw something that I just had to have, okay? And this was sort of a first of its kind. There's not many days when we truly get accessories, right, for our bait making materials. And by accessory, I just mean something like purely aesthetic, just to make something look cool that doesn't necessarily serve a function, right? We have, a lot of, great tools and functional, add-ons and things like that now in the bait making industry. Speaking mostly to the DIY industry, there's a lot of little bells and whistles now that were not there when I started. So the industry has grown. We have a lot more tools as bait makers, but we don't really have that many, accessories just to make our stuff look neat. However, this dude came up with a great idea: injector handle knobs. Let's take a look at what we've got. So, Dead on Plastics, right? Despite how weird Travis is, an absolutely phenomenal brand, one of the long flagship sponsors of the world's worst fishing, amazing brand. Well, Dead on Plastics has such great fans that they come up with stuff like this. Okay, let's zoom out for a second. Check this out. Here it is, Mike Slaughter. Pretty cool, molding these knobs from resin. This was just so neat. Oop. Little skulls to kind of go with the Dead on Plastics theme. Okay, it doesn't want to focus on that. However, it will focus on this. Let's unbox them. They should be custom World's Worst Fishing colors. Let's go. And here is Mike's brand. Slaughterhouse Custom Bait. I love it. Slaughterhouse Custom Bait Shack for Mike Slaughter. Okay, looks like we even have a koozie. Alright, I've got some nice German beer that I can put in that. There you go, guys. There's how you can find him. Alright, to check out any of the stuff that he has going on. So we'll put these aside. And let's dig in. Okay. Alright. Let's check him out. Let's cut this. Aren't unboxings just the best? Especially when you see something new. What are my dogs barking at? Alright, now let's check them out. Well, looks like we got to do even more of this. Oh yeah. Ha ha ha. Black and blue for the world's worst fishing colors. I love it. Get it out. Okay, so looks like I have 2 for the dual injector and 1 here for a single injector. Oh, amazing. Got the threads in there. I think he's hand painting the features there in blue. I'm telling you, this is so much fun, you guys. Like, today's video is totally not educational, not showing you some wicked hand pouring technique. No, this is purely just fun time playing with new toys. And I could not be happier about it. Okay. Well, I'll dig that last one out here in a second. Okay, so we'll start with our single injector, all right? So we've got one of the AI premium injectors, the insulated system there. And let's do it, okay? So we're going to twist off the back cap. All right, very cool. And let's grab one and go. It's just so much fun. Like I said at the intro, it's not every day we actually get to accessorize our stuff. Here it is. Let's line everything up. Boom. That's great. Mike, awesome job, man. That is just too cool. It's just cool. And, you know, he's offering, and this is not necessarily like a sales pitch for it, I just think it's great. He's offering, you know, the ability to personalize your colors. So I know that Christina got pink, right? Carolina Strikers, good friend of mine. She got pink because I think pink is just her thing. So yeah, you can kind of get your own colors to match, you know, your look or your brand. All right, let's do it. The creme de la creme of dual injection systems is now going to have some flair. Well, some extra flair. All right. We'll straighten those out here in a minute. But let's get them on. Beautiful. All right, there it is. Got them straightened out, and we'll put the dual kit together. And just like that, she is done. That's awesome. Trying to zoom out enough so that you can see the whole thing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That is cool. So now I guess we got to make something, right? All right, 2 cups, Dead on Plastics Black Label Tube Blend going in the microwave. And we will start that at about 5 minutes. All right, so we're going to cook our plastic, prepare it up, and we'll build a laminate color, and we'll run some molds with our new cap thingies. All right, we're going to shoot for sort of a little Alabama craw simple laminate color here, all right? So we're going to start with a green pumpkin base, dead on melons. Y'all already know what time it is there. Melons is my go-to, and then we need an orange, okay? All right, so we're going to start with a little bit of dead on orange. However, we want to yellow the orange a little bit. Alabama craw is not straight orange. It is a little bit more school bus yellow orange. All right. Yeah, looking good there on the green pumpkin. All right. Yeah, really cool. And you'll notice the background looks a little different. Michael was nice enough to send me one of his 8-bit mats. So that'll be nice. You know, they clean up real easy. You know, and it just keeps stuff off your tabletop. So a lot of people like to use the mats. So we're going to give them a shot today. So yeah, that's sort of going to be our main color base there. Pretty simple stuff. Okay, now for some flakes. So we're going to add some medium-sized black flake to both sides. I believe this is Dead on Plastic's Meteor Flake. It's sort of a hologram black. Look at that. I've absolutely fallen in love with that flake. Alright, then after that we're going to sort of jazz up each side, okay? So, the orange side is going to get some more Dead on flakes. If I can get it open, here we go. It is sort of a small size orange hologram flake. Alright, so we're going to put some of that in on that side. And then we're also going to add a little bit of small red flake. So this will be Alabama craw fancy style. Because most Alabama craw, I think you only use black flake on either side, but today we're going to do our own thing. Because we can. That's why we become custom bait makers, is to not do the same thing that everyone else does. Okay. I think that's going to do it for flakes, all right? Yeah, that looks pretty nice. So, let's just start mixing. All right, we'll mix that up. Missed a little bit of flake over there. Yeah. It looks pretty nice. That's a nice color in and of itself, almost like a green pumpkin blue. Yeah, and then the bottom color. Boy, that bottom color's hot. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. All right, here we go. And last but not least, top them all back off. Yeah. There it is. That was pretty cool. And shoot me a comment down below. Is Home Alone the greatest Christmas movie ever? I think it is. Okay, here we go. First mold down. Drum roll, please. All right. This should be the Ecto Craw because we're doing craw colors. Yeah. Okay, it's just upside down. Man, is that not awesome? Look at that. Nice little Alabama craw. In the Ecto Craw. Doesn't get much better. Alright, there we go. First mold down. Here comes another craw. Oh yeah. I was definitely looking forward to the AR crawl on this one. Yeah. Really nice laminate there. A very natural color, and as you can see, it was super simple. We didn't count drops. Didn't really take it too seriously. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and voila. Simple, simple, simple. And it was super fun using our little skull caps there. Alright, moving on, next mold. Next up, we have one of the hottest creature bait mold releases of the entire 2025 year. And it was sort of a total afterthought, which makes it so much fun, is the AI Vexus creature. Yeah, look at this bad boy. I love it. What an amazing little trailer bait. Absolutely awesome. It's one of those baits that can just kind of do it all. Flip it, swim it, put it on the back of a jig, whatever you want to do. Texas rig it. Would make a great bed fishing bait to wiggle in their face. Just kind of can do it all. And man, what a nice color for that. And last but not least, the HD craw. I have not shot too many baits in this mold yet. It's still very new. So therefore, I haven't seen very many baits in this mold yet. Yeah, very cool. Like the way the colors blend in the claws. That's always everyone's favorite part of like a craw bait, is how the claws blend color. Doesn't matter which craw it is, right? If we look at the Ecto Craw here, right? It's the claws that always set it apart. Isn't that neat? A little bit of everything today. Little bit of everything, yeah. There it is. All right, well, we have some great laundry noise in the background, just in time for the end of the video. So let me know which ones were your favorites. Did you like the HD craw the most? The Ecto Craw? The ARS craw? Or the Vexus creature? Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, everybody, that's gonna wrap this video up. Sort of a fun, just little, video blog today, just playing with a new toy. It's the Bait Maker's accessory that we never knew that we needed, and I can't wait to see where Mike goes with this. I don't know what his plans are, but if these take off, we might see things other than skulls, other shapes, other sizes, other color designs, right? You could probably get pretty crazy with it. So again, Mike Slaughter, here's his outfit right there. Awesome stuff, man. I had a great time playing with this today. So yeah, definitely check them out. We will be back starting the new year with our regular content, you know, the tutorial educational stuff. Let me know if you want to see anything particularly on the channel starting the new year. We might do a lot more lead stuff coming up, a lot more lead and wire stuff. I've been talking with another lead master, and he's got me kind of excited about it. So we've done lead a little bit over the years, but it's never been my passion, so maybe it will be coming soon. But in any event, everybody have a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all the things, and we will see you, if not before 2026, we will see you in 2026.